We're going to find out here and now as Astronic taking on 9Lies in the best of 7.
Astronic have made every single championship Sunday since they brought on Torres and 9Lies. I mean, for them, it would be their first championship Sunday, and Torres! Oh, the transfer! It pays off dividends time and time again. What a read of the corner!
No, that's just... Right now, Astronic just doing too good of a job of reading the passes coming in, and 9Lies starting to match up onto that, but they've got to do a lot more work. This ball going to bounce out awkwardly. A shot comes in from Byrachu in the placement. It's just too much to deal with. Torres does all the work to set this out far enough away that the defender can't contest. And then you do not, no matter how good you backboard, the save by Byrachu denies.
But what do you do when Byrachu comes through? You try again, a yellow, once, and there they go, 9Lies. They took about 9 shots, but finally found one that went full bullseye.
I don't know how calculated that was. Cam just floats guns up back into position to make that extra little touch afterwards, but I mean, innovation comes through there, commitment comes through, and a little touch of desperation forced out by 9Lies, but it's not desperation if it works. A vacant back goal though! Where is the defenders? Torres comes and takes it up with Anilo off the wall, and Anilo just finds the path right over the top of Snoozy, and no one left home to their own control. They're able to transition into these quick attacks. And there, 9Lies Cams doing a job off the backboard, but it's not far enough away. This one clashes, but eventually going to be secured once more, of course, by Torres. And it just came from that first touch. Cam just not able to get it out and regather that control on the way back down, and left for scattered pickings from Astronic.
What I really think is going to be most potent are the physical plays, and not the physical plays against each other, but the physical plays like that one against the opponent.
That's a great way to remove your opponent in the mid-air. I mean, you know that these opponents have got such incredible skill behind them. If you can't get to the ball, just get to the player instead.
Get that away on the backboard together with guns. Second pickings, maybe for the Spaniards here. But midfield, much better under control by 9Lies! And Cam is gonna put it home. There's the lead that they've been so desperately craving.
Oh, I'm so glad he actually did manage to get this in at the end there, just because...
Significantly, in comparison to game 1 now, a demo, but a bump from Cam opening up the goal guns! It's a tight angle. But an angle that at this point you have to take, because Astronic Skillquest will just counter you into the grave.
Oh no, the slightest little miscalculation from that idea.
Certainly trying to, at least for now, but this game not allowing them necessarily the freedom that they want, especially with Cam being an absolute bulldozer on the backboard. 2-1, 9Lies back in the lead.
Not a person we typically see with a thirst for blood is Cam. Perfection of a 1-goal lead right now. 2 minutes left in game number 2.
2 minutes, plenty of time, of course. Nothing done yet. Torres! Hello! Call him Fernando the way he's scoring all the time.
That is actually disgusting. The fact that he slows down on the picking it up, but it's given Snoozy an opportunity. Going to try find it off the backboard. The pass is going to come out there. Guns charging up there. Torres once more, too quick into the air. It's a difficult touch from Cams. Spot over 1, in fact, found it past 2. He's got an open look, but the air dribble shut down in its infancy by Byrachu.
Shut down, but no. Now both teams going in with a lot of haste, trying to get that final goal in regulation. Torres looking for Byrachu, but only finding Snoozy in the midfield. Cam keeps it alive, until it hits the ground. Overtime, game 2.
Keeps it alive for just long enough to give us hope, but instead we're going to have to go golden goal situation, and Yellow reads that but doesn't get it to the side. Instead Torres has to help out. Another chance here led by Cam. It bounces well out of the corner. Byruchu up to the task, reads that bounce better than his opponent. Instead Guns now with one to beat, picks it up, goes for the flick, leaves it for a late turn, and Torres beaten on the near post.
Guns does it all on his own. Waits until the ball comes to him. Gets the flick over Torres, and 9Lies. They get themselves back to an even Steve.
So the assists certainly were not counting the number of well-timed demos, but what a transition, what a kickoff goal. Astronic realizing that they have a fight on their hands, and Cam with an inopportune pinch, Snoozy trying valiantly to get up to that, but the placement from Byron
being asked to do shift after shift and providing its service beautifully to the corporation.
Oh, a bit of a demo play in the back line, gives the spot open to Guns, and Guns takes advantage of it. It's just 9Lies again, showing everyone, no matter whether you're involved in the play or you're off the ball, you're going to be there. It was a demo and a bump, and Yellow tries for that.
Guns trying for the cookstick pinch, but it would have been defended either way. Byruchu ground double tap, lays it off to Torres, finds a bump as well. There's chaos on the back line. There's chaos on the ground. Cam once, not twice. Torres for Astronic.
So something that Astronic has been threatening the whole time. As soon as that ball comes off the back line, you need to be able to get up to it. Cam's managing to stop that first shot. Was
from their own back line. They try to go. They try to establish something. Cam backwards. Does he have enough boost? Well, for one touch, but not for a beat. Torres, that's a confident one. And that's just going to be an open net. Snoozy crept up too far, and Torres is going to punish you for it.
Snoozy realizing that this was maybe the make or break moment, that they might not get another look at the goals, and so wanted to be present for anything that Cam managed to manufacture. But from that awkward backwards position, there was just very little he could do against an aggressive Torres push. So they go now to the final 30 seconds with two tasks to do. Torres once more going to stop it in its tracks, whether it's on the backboard of the straight shot, finds it down to Anyilo, who's going to take it up nice and high. Gun's going to be able to meet this. But, I mean, they've got to score now, and they're going to try it. The demo, the bump play comes out once more to fruition from 9Lies. They've given themselves a spot back into this game.
Back in it, back within one, and again, it's the aggression, it's the physicality from 9Lies that pays dividends. They kick off. Oh, attempted, and it's going to work. Cam. 1v2, Torres has to close the distance, was hunted as well. But he did a brilliant job in doing so, gets it center by Richu! Nail on the coffin!
Great attempt from 9Lies. I mean, Torres was put in a pickle there, but unfortunately for 9Lies was fully up.
So I think in terms of their placement within South Africa, this series is going to be very, very important, because the only local team to have beaten Astronic thus far is Limitless.
Yeah, we said it from the beginning. This was kind of the litmus test, the benchmark for any ping pong, certainly settling into the tempo of this midfield. As they once more have to worry about Byruchu coming forward, and Yellow pushed a little bit too far forward, but goes for the bump instead, decides to see Torres coming and goes, okay, I'll give you a hand. You know what, 9Lies has taught me something, of anything in this game, is that defender, he cannot do anything.
If there was a problem with anyone's species, Desmond wasn't on the side of 9Lies as the goal, excuse me, it still stands. 1-0 lead for Astronic, make that 2! Another bump, another goal.
Once more, it comes down to just a couple of touches not going the way that needed to. Snoozy removed forcibly from this, and Cam going to send it scuttling back towards his own side. The demo comes out there. The pass, 1-2 across from Astronic, turned too far Instead, Torres now with work to do, but it's 10 seconds left and a third goal on the board. Astronic secures it for themselves right here and now.
And Yellow just lurking in there, turning away. In behind a lead from your opponent, right? Where you have to push, you have to open up your backline, then you're susceptible to those counters. And unfortunately, for 9Lies, they were susceptible once too many, or twice too many, as we head into game number 5. Don't be fooled by the scoreline. Astronic, on the other hand, first 90 seconds of game 5 here on the salty shallows have come and gone, and water, it isn't salty, it is quite sweet to look at what the teams are bringing, and also quite spicy with the demos.
Oh, Cam had Biochid number the whole way around there, tried desperately to get involved in that play, and eventually just popping it up, doesn't manage to get it up and over the top, and the demo vacates the shoreline there for Astronic to again take an early lead into this, and it's just one goal now. 9Lies without another goal into the series are going to be out of this entire tournament for the year. Last opportunity for them to come back, and there's a shot over the chop. It's eventually secured by Bairochu, but the original one was still unanswered as Cam having to track back, and there was no way. He had to watch the ball ricochet around it.
Draft on the goal line from Astronic. They've got the force, they've got everything unlocked, and even a double flip reset from Guns is not gonna sway them. Bairochu on the counter-attack, and nail a dagger in the way that goal came about.
This is just a vanquishing, and you can see visibly right now 9Lies.
Not just hermetically sealed, but also magically sealed by some of the saves we have seen, and that's draining you so much more than if you were just simply losing. And this one is surely gonna drain the rest of the fight from 9Lies. Bairochu makes it 4.
Bairochu makes it the second best team in the country. They really have had a good showing when the moments have presented themselves.
They really have, but the same can be said about both OnlyFans and Snake's Den on this weekend. As this was certainly a nice shot from Cam. At least going up with a bang here is 9Lies. Great redirect from Cam, actually. Ooh, I didn't even notice how